Hey, what's up everyone? It's this time of the year when e-commerce goes nuts and we get tons of discounts in all sorts of industries. And tennis gaming is not an exception. So I thought about making a quick video to let you all know what are the discounts that you can count on right now. I will tell you prices in euro, but keep in mind that the actual cost of the game depends on your regional prices, so make sure to check it out for yourself. For order, let's go with chronological, based on release dates of tennis games. So let's start with Tiebreak. Tiebreak is the newest kid on the block in tennis gaming genre, released just in August 2024. Currently, Tiebreak is on a very good 40% discount on Steam for PC users, going for around €30. PlayStation users can get the game at a higher price of €39 with 35% discount on Sony's platform. And when it comes to Xbox, it has the highest price for the game in my region with €42 price tag. So you may be wondering, is Tiebreak worth it at around 30-40% discount? Well, from price history perspective, I think right now is a really good time to buy Tiebreak if you wanted to buy the game, especially on PC. The game was recently released, so I think it will take some time until it hits bigger discounts than the current 40% on Steam. Now let's look at it from game's quality perspective. Well, here the answer will really depend on what you're looking for. If you primarily want pretty graphics with the best roster of real players in a tennis game, then Tiebreak is the best choice in these two areas in tennis gaming genre. But the gameplay in Tiebreak is quite flawed from my perspective, so if you are looking for deep tennis gaming experience, you are likely to be really disappointed. Also, online gaming in Tiebreak is ass, due to terrible handling of ping in the game, and almost nobody is actually queuing for matches, so keep that in mind. You can check some of my videos on Tiebreak to get an idea about the game's limitations. Next up, we got Tennis Elbow 4. I had hard time putting Tennis Elbow 4 chronologically, due to different platforms getting the game at different times. So let's drop it in the middle based on Xbox release date in May 2024. Tennis Elbow 4 is currently discounted by 20% on Steam, with the price of €24. On consoles, the game is not discounted at all, so it goes for the base price of €30. Is Tennis Elbow 4 worth it at that price range? Generally, Tennis Elbow 4 does not really go much lower than €24 on PC. So, if you were considering to buy the game, right now is as good time to get it as ever. You also have to keep in mind that the game is priced way lower by default, with €30 price tag. This is half of what games like Tiebreak or Topspin charge without discounts. I am generally a huge fan of Tennis Elbow 4, so I would obviously recommend it to anyone seeking deep tennis simulation. Though you should keep in mind that the game is junky and has limited graphics, but it offers superb gameplay. And with mods, Tennis Elbow 4 got some of the deepest single-player career mode in sports genre. Plus, online matches are handled very well regardless of ping. I have generally few videos on Tennis Elbow 4, so check out my reviews to get an idea about the game. Next, we got Topspin 2K25, which was released in April 2024. Topspin is currently on a quite substantial promotion on Steam with 67% discount, just 2% shy of that spicy number. In my region, this means that the game goes for only €20. On consoles, the game is also at the historical low price, with €24 cost on Xbox and PlayStation stores for cross-gen editions. So is Topspin 2K25 worth it at around 65% plus discount? Yeah, I think €20 is an okay price to ask for this game. Generally, Topspin lacks what Tiebreak has. The graphics are just okay, with player models being particularly ugly for tennis genre. The roster in Topspin is super limited, and developers don't give a damn about expanding this game kinda at all. The gameplay? Well, that depends which type of tennis gamer you are. If you liked Topspin 4, I bet you are going to like Topspin 2K25. The gameplay is nearly identical. But if you are craving simulation, then yeah, Topspin ain't it. On the positive side, Topspin 2K25 has quite good online matches experience and is the most active tennis game, well, at least on PC. You can check my video on Topspin 2K25 that I've made 2 months after the release of the game. From what I have seen recently, not much has changed since, so it should be still quite relevant. Another tennis game on this list is Matchpoint. Matchpoint was released in July 2022. On Steam, the game goes for €19, which is 50% discount. If key stores are your thing, then you can get Matchpoint for as low as €3. Finally, on Xbox, the game has also 50% discount, but it goes for €28 since the base price is way higher on Xbox than on Steam. And on PlayStation, Matchpoint has no discount whatsoever. So, is Matchpoint worth it at that price? Honestly, I don't know. Matchpoint is one of the tennis games that I haven't played yet. So maybe if any of you tried the game and have an opinion, then please let us know in the comment section. Is Matchpoint worth it? From what I saw on the gameplay footages, Matchpoint seems to be a cousin of games like AO Tennis 2 or Tennis World Tour. It looks very similar even though it's been designed by another studio. But based on the numbers from Steam charts alone, the game is basically a dead zone with a whopping 1 player right now in the game, so I wouldn't expect any online matches available in Matchpoint. Moving on, we have Tennis World Tour 2. This game is yet another title on this list from Big Ant Studios. Tennis World Tour 2, what a mouthful, is a title that was released in September 2020. On Steam, Tennis World Tour 2 goes for €5.50. On consoles, this game has no discount whatsoever. But at least on PlayStation, Tennis World Tour 2 is available in PlayStation Plus Extra tier, so you can play it for free if you have this service. Is Tennis World Tour 2 worth it? Well, I only played few matches on this game on PlayStation, so I have very limited experience. But from what I have seen, the game has the usual problems from this particular developer, which is Big Ant Studios. See, the gameplay in Tennis World Tour 2 is very inconsistent and seems to be deeply flawed. I also heard a lot of people saying that this is the worst tennis game they have ever played. Still, at €5 mark, it's not a big risk on PC, so if you are desperate for some tennis game that you haven't played yet, perhaps give it a shot and refund it in case it's not worth even €5. On consoles, well, I sure as hell wouldn't buy it for €60, but if you happen to have PlayStation Plus Extra tier, then check it out as it's free for you. Now let's check out AO Tennis 2. It's yet another tennis game from Big Ant Studios, which was released in January 2020, which is just 8 months before Tennis World Tour 2 was released. So basically this company had a diarrhea of tennis games in that particular year. Currently AO Tennis 2 goes for almost €7 on official stores with €10 price tag on Steam. On consoles, AO2 has no discounts for Black Friday, but prices differ between consoles. On Xbox you can get it for €40, while PlayStation Store charges €55. The game is also available on Switch for just €5.50. Is AO2 worth buying at this price range? Well, I would not pay more than €5 for this particular game. So, if you can get it for that price from key stores on PC or on Switch from Nintendo Store, then yeah, it's quite okay fun for a few hours. But keep in mind that the gameplay of AO Tennis 2 is kinda ass, just like in case of every Big Ant Studios tennis game. Once you figure out what to do against computer, you will win every match easily with no challenge whatsoever. But hey, if you have PlayStation with PS Plus Extra tier, then the game is available for you for free. I have a review on my channel of AO Tennis 2, so check it out if you plan to buy the game. Okay, next we got Tennis World Tour, which was released June 2018. This game goes for almost €5 on Steam, with key stores selling Tennis World Tour for as low as €1.50. On Xbox there's unfortunately no discount, but PlayStation dropped the price to just €2. And then there is Switch, which sells Tennis World Tour for €6. So as usual the question is Tennis World Tour worth it? Well, I haven't played this game yet, but considering the ridiculously low price on PlayStation, I just as well might. It costs less than a coffee on that particular platform, so I think I will give it a shot quite soon. From the gameplay footage that I have seen, the game looks quite similar to other tennis games published by Nacon. I would not buy it for anything more than €5 myself. How about you? Have you played Tennis World Tour? Let us all know in the comments. Is it a good game? And did you have a good time? Alright, moving on, we got Nintendo Switch exclusive, Mario Tennis Aces, which was released in June 2018. The game is unfortunately not discounted right now on Nintendo Store and it goes for €60. Weirdly enough, Mario Tennis Aces was only once discounted since the release, and that happened earlier this year in August. Is it worth buying Mario Tennis Aces at full price? I honestly haven't played this game yet. But it's on my radar cause I heard quite a few people saying that Mario Tennis games are actually really great titles. It's definitely nothing remotely realistic, so I am curious how it plays out. So, to those of you who played Mario Tennis Aces, would you recommend it to all of us who didn't play it at the full price range? Let us know in the comment section. Okay, lastly we got Full Ace Tennis Simulator, which was released in February 2018. Full Ace is on historically low discount of 35%. The game goes for €15 on Steam. This tennis simulator is unfortunately only available on PC, with future plans to release on consoles. So would I recommend you to buy this game at 35% discount? Well, yet again, it depends on what you are looking for. As a huge Full Ace fan, I would recommend it to anyone who wants to have a deep tennis experience in a video game. Just like Tennis Elbow 4, Full Ace has limitations as both games were basically developed by a single developer working on each title. Graphics are quite limited and so is the scope of the game, but the underlying gameplay is just amazing tennis experience. So if you can bear with low graphical fidelity and running animations, then I highly recommend to get Full Ace, especially now on the discount. I have in-depth review of Full Ace available on my channel, so make sure to check it out before buying the game. Alright, so this is the current situation with discounts on tennis games that are still relevant or simply available on modern hardwares. Which game are you getting this Black Friday? Are you happy with these discounts for tennis games? I think I will get personally Matchpoint and Tennis World Tour as prices are really low and I was thinking to review them on my channel anyway. If you are a tennis gaming fan and you are new to my channel, then make sure to check out other videos as well. I cover tennis gaming quite extensively, so you should be able to find something here for yourself. As always, I would appreciate it if you drop a like to help my channel grow on this platform. Anyway, that's all from me in this video. Thanks for your time and I'll see you in the next one.